We're gonna tag along here with Rambo Raf and Zero Cool. This is a continuation from night 6. Here we go. Alright. No upgrade. Here we go. Let's wait for them to link the call. Here we go. I'm gonna call him, and then we're gonna rendezvous. It ended. It ended. Send video. I'll try it again.
Hey.
Hey.
How's it going?
Not bad. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Oops.
Fucking call, bro. Stop recording the conversation. That's that shit every time, I swear to God.
Yeah. Is it better with my video on or off? Do you think it will make a difference?
It's on. Well, like, me and Matt's been talking for like 10 minutes and Skype's been alright.
Alright.
Just not recording, but just, bullshitting around.
Okay. Oh, you guys didn't start yet?
Oh, not yet.
Ah.
Because he just texted me like 20 minutes ago.
Okay.
Alright, let's see if we get at it.
I might have to get off if my girlfriend wakes up and she shouldn't hear. I put the fan on in the room, so she probably won't get waken up. And I got the laundry going, so should be okay.
Let's see. There we go.
There we go.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi there.
How's it going?
Matt, this is
How about
Matt.
Hey.
Man. Got some big topics tonight.
Oh yeah.
So are we doing a video call or is this just audio?
It's video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just want to double check. That's no problem. Alright then, thankfully Skype's doing well so far.
Yeah.
Like the past 2 nights.
Yeah, before it was cutting up a lot.
Yeah. Well, nice to meet you. I enjoy your stuff on Rambo.
Thank you. The pleasure is all mine.
Stuff. Especially with interviews with David Morrell and
Thank you.
really cool stuff.
Well, you guys are like a big inspiration. One of the reasons why I started doing this in the first place. I saw that Cobra discussion and then your video on the Cyborg director's cut, and I've just been hooked since.
Whatever happened to that Cyborg director's cut DVD?
Well, I sold it. Someone wanted it, and they paid me more money than I bought it for. Mm-hmm. So I said, "Oh well, take it. I don't want this. I don't want this piece of shit." I hate it. When I watch a Van Damme movie, I don't want to see action scenes cut out. And they cut out the whole ending.
Yeah.
With him kicking Fender into the hook.
Mm-hmm.
That whole scene's cut out. Because Al Pacino didn't like that. He wanted a soap opera, or actual opera, I should say. Musical opera.
I heard he cuts him in half or something. Or is that like a deleted scene?
If so, that's not in the movie.
Okay.
There's no gory bits in it. There's like one hint of cannibalism, but it's like blink and you miss it. There's only like scenes cut, a lot of interlog, like people talking with monologues. That's what I'm saying. A lot of monologuing from the villain. It's not even that voice. It's like another voice. So if you want to hear the villain preach a lot in monologues and black and white and cut down action scenes.
Yeah.
And Van Damme's voice on some of it. Another voice.
Yeah, I saw that on some video online had that in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Someone sent me a copy of it, but it doesn't work.
Wasn't a DVD personalized by Albert Pion?
Yeah. Oh well. Nothing against the guy, I prefer a better movie. And I like the original Cyborg more than this war print, whatever the hell it was.
It's funny you mentioned we bring up Cyborg because that is on the list.
Oh, yeah, okay.
About Albert Pion's rock opera.
Right.
He did a rock opera?
Well, it's kind of his take on it.
Okay.
That's what he wanted Cyborg to be, a rock opera. That was his original intention.
They should have just done Masters of the Universe 2. Well, no. Cyborg is still a classic. To me, anyway. I know you're a big fan of it, too.
Yeah. It's one of the first ones I saw when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, so far, Sky's behaving, so I guess we can start this thing.
Alright.
About the what ifs, what could have been, and whatnot.
Cool.
Gotcha.
Alright, let's see, get my notes up. Shit, it's a lot of stuff. Okay. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and tonight I'm joined with...
This is Matt, aka Rambo Rash for Life, and we have another person here, also Matt. Please feel free.
Yeah, Matt Thomas, Studio Redband, RAMBOMANIA.
And tonight we're going to talk about the what ifs, what could have been in regards to movies that never were, movies that never happened, sequels that never happened, and just talk about casting choices that never happened. So it should be a fun topic. And the first movie we can start off with is Stallone's Isobar, which was supposed to happen in the early 90s.
Yeah, that was the one that I always remember the most with, before that, it was going to be a Ridley Scott film where he wanted to do an alien film, well, a creature feature, but it was on a train. And one of the titles was called The Train. It was Ridley Scott going to work with H.R. Giger. But then things didn't work out, and that turned into this Caracol picture, Isobar. And Roland Emmerich was going to direct it. James Belushi was going to be in it. Kim Basinger was going to be in it. Rick Baker was going to do the designs of the creature. It was going to be a plant-like creature where it would suck the water out of people because it needed water to survive. And from what I understand, like Stallone's character was just going to be a normal character. So kind of like what we would see in like Daylight, where Daylight, I mean, he had a past, but he was sort of playing in a way a normal guy. I mean, at the beginning he's a taxi driver in his new job. That was sort of the thing, was that he was going to be this normal guy that people would come up and think he was the hero. It was like, wait a minute, I'm just a guy that was just going with the situation. And in a way, it would have been Roland Emmerich's like first disaster movie before doing Independence Day and Day After Tomorrow, and I think this would have been right after Universal Soldier, because I think he worked with Universal Soldier or Caracol, and that's why they thought Roland Emmerich. But then, and it was going to be a supersonic train that would go, I think, from like New York to London or something like that. It was going to take place in the future, and it was going to be a creature feature with Stallone. And it never got made. It was like a week or two before they were going to start building sets, and Caracol got fucked up, lost a lot of money from other stuff, and I'm not sure if it was Cutthroat Island, because I think Cutthroat Island was coming out, and they were already at the shitter by the time of Cutthroat Island. Which I know that one, I think they chose either Cutthroat Island or Crusade. Well, I'm sure that's another one we'll talk about. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Paul Verhoeven's Crusade, which I'm like, that was a bad call. I would rather prefer a Paul Verhoeven Arnold Crusade movie than Cutthroat Island. That's just me. But Isobar I would love to have seen. It's one of the Stallone films. He could still make that movie. He could be an older guy in a, what was that movie with Chris Evans? Snowpiercer. They kind of did that with a train. They had like a creature feature. Rick Baker. These are great makeup artists. I would love to see him do a plant-like creature. What he would have done with it. So you guys feel free to give your thoughts and such, but I would love to have seen that, hands down.
Yeah, that would have been fantastic. When you think of all those elements together, that would have been something to see. Like, definitely Stallone in a creature feature. Like, how could that go wrong, you know?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, especially, I know around the time Roland Emmerich was doing Stargate, and Stargate is one of those films that it's okay, but it's not rewatchable for me. But I'd rather have Isobar than Stargate, which I think around the time the budget for this was supposed to be around $90 million. And you're right, you know, you talked about it was supposed to take place like underground in an underground environment with these underground trains for transport. And this, you know, take place in the future. It was going to be dark. I think it would have worked. It would have been a nice, nice little film that Stallone could have done in the early 90s or early to mid 90s. Something different for Stallone.
And you could do that today. I mean, I'd rather see Roland Emmerich do that than Independence Day 2.
Yeah, I agree.
Have that with Stallone. I mean, Stallone can still do it. I mean, if it's a creature, you can use guns, or if it's not, or even if his wits, or however they want to do it, you can still do that. Kim Basinger, he worked with Kim Basinger in Grudge Match. I'd rather see, you know, this movie than those two get there for Grudge Match.
Especially if especially if he's playing like a normal guy, there's not much expectation for him to have to do stunts or whatever. I'll be back in a second. I just gotta switch over my laundry.
Okay. But it would have been interesting because, I mean, around that time, Stallone, I mean, yes, he made Cliffhanger and Demolition Man, but The Specialist, Judge Dredd, you know, it's like Assassins, you know, I'd much rather have had an Isobar. Or, you know, if he can still do it today. I know he's getting older, but, and, you know, especially now that he's getting all this recognition, and it seems like we don't know what he's going to do next. Do Isobar.
It's just like the other Stallone film, and God, I always think about this, but why am I forgetting the title now? It was like his version of Predator. And
Hunter.
Yeah. That's another one. You could do Hunter. I know at one point, I mean, I'm jumping ahead. He thought of maybe doing a creature feature with Rambo, a new Rambo film, and people got pissed. But Hunter, I mean, I still always wanted to see Stallone do that creature feature type of film. It was nice to see Dolph Lundgren do it for One Piece. I mean, it's an alien movie, so it's kind of sort of the same. But Arnold got to do Predator. I always wanted to see Stallone and Van Damme. Those are two guys I always wanted to see in that genre, and they never did. Isobar, that would be really interesting.
I agree.
Yeah, Van Damme would have been amazing in that Yeti movie.
That's right. I think it was going to be called Abominable or something like that, but that's another film that never got made.
Oh, when was that supposed to be made?